Grand Rising, I am Empress Sade Elbay, and this is the Moors News Network. If you'd like to follow us and you could join our group, you can find us on Telegram at the Moors News Network. Invite link provided in the description below. We speak on all the latest news, spiritual news, Mother Gaia news, share knowledge, provide products and services, preparedness information, and all of the info that you can speak about on any other social media platform due to content and free speech restrictions. So come join us again. The invite link is provided in the description below. Also, if any of the information provided within this video, past videos, or our message at the Moors News Network resonates with you and you would like to support our mission, then please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to get the information out there to others that may need what we are sharing in these critical times that we are living in today. Okay, so today I'm going to call this show, probably would call it like a December energy report, okay? Because there's so much information going on for December. I just wanted to really touch bases just on the month alone, okay? Now, I will say this, if you guys have not seen the shift, the number 8 episode, and I keep wanting to reiterate that because the shift was banned from YouTube. They cut that baby right off. So with that being said, if you didn't see it, it's on Rumble. You can go check it out on YouTube and get the link. So you'll have to still put in the shift episode 8, but it's going to take you to the Rumble account. So do that and subscribe to our Rumble as well, because we may have to do that for many of the videos if we can't speak about it on YouTube, okay? And also nationality being the order of the day. If you want your free documents of nationality, I just did another video on the confusion of nationality and the trap and tricks of that. You need to go check that out because a lot of people are being trapped and tricked out of their estate again, okay? So you need to go take a look at that, especially if you're getting a lot of misinformation out here, because there's a lot of agents, guys, trying to stop you from your estate, okay, from inheriting your estate. So do that for yourself. And if you don't do it for yourself, do it for your children, okay? Again, we're having another karmic cleanse for those that are interested for 12/12. A very, very high energy day. I did a video on 12/12. If you want to go look that up and get some more information on why 12/12 is such a powerful day. There's so much going on in December. Again, that's why I had to share this information with you guys. So go check that out, see why it's so important. And if you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me for any of the information I stated by going to the Moors News Network at gmail.com. That's the Moors News Network at gmail.com. And then also you can find me on Telegram as well. So you can reach out to me on both places to get whatever information that you may need, okay? Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to read this information to you. Okay, so let's start. Okay. December 2021, it says energy report. Greeting divine ones. This is the last month of the year. When we look back on the events of 2021, I believe we can all agree that we could never have predicted many of the events that occurred, but they did. And the issue now is what to do. We do from here to move forward. What does it look like to go ahead from here? The question is, how can we rise above the turmoil and place our faith in the traditions and the systems that we have perceived to fail us? The energy themes for the month of December involve activating, hold on one second, your self-ideation, triangle, your self-awareness, your self-reliance, your self-empowerment, as well as reclaiming your sense of self. Consequences, inspiration, and truth are among the other issues explored. On December 4th, which is the same day we did our first karmic cleanse, We had a total solar eclipse, okay, at 12 Sagittarius, which was a welcome relief because we had been in an eclipse window since the November 20th lunar eclipse, which had been a difficult period for anyone who is an empath or sensitive to energy shifts, as well as for those who are sensitive to emotional or energetic shifts. There are many significant energy aspects that occur in December, beginning on December 1st, when Neptune returns to direct motion in Pisces after being retrograde since late June. This is significant because the year 2022 will see a Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces, which occurs only every 155 years and always heralds the beginning of a spiritual renaissance in the world. Neptune has also been in its own since February of 2012, and it governs a variety of subjects like drugs, deceit, illusion, and jail. Because it is the end of the year, December, hold on one second, maybe either relaxing close to the year or a frenetic dash to finish up all the loose ends, like what we're saying now, people, about nationality and doing that karmic cleanse. And also for those that need to know, I had a lot of people put their experiences on Telegram in the chat. So if you need to know what happened, what has occurred, what did they feel, what did they go through when I did the karmic cleanse, you reach out to anybody in that chat that went through it and they will let you know about that and the information that they got from their reading. They may not tell you personal details, but how did they feel? Okay, so the end of December brings in the number 8, which some believe to be the symbol of infinity, which is correct. However, it also depicts the never-ending cycle of karma, going back to the karmic cleanse, and healing cycles, as well as lifetimes of pledges and vows we make until we decide that we no longer desire to continue doing so. With the great transformative energies of December, we have the option of either breaking the karmic chain or taking a few more laps around its course. Now, do you hear that? This is your chance to break the karmic chains or keep going through the same stuff over and over again. If you need to, because you have not woken up to that and you're still asleep or in a coma, okay, then that's what you need to do. And it's totally fine because your soul is not ready yet. But for those that believe they are ready and they want to move forward and they're putting in that work, then you definitely don't want to go through the cycle again. So this is very, very important. Let's continue on. The energy to do so comes with the tremendous transformational energies of December. By the end of December, we will be able to break free from old cycles that are preventing our soul alignment, personal progress, and pleasure, and move forward into the creativity of the 5th dimension. But before you climb on board, keep in mind, and this is key, that the 4D bridge represents a point beyond which there is no, turning back. Once you've stepped on it, there's no turning back. And once you surrender those energies, objects, ideas, beliefs, and everything else that has been holding you back, okay, from taking the first step across the 4D bridge, you will never, okay, I repeat, never be able to get them back, okay? The following is the answer to the question of what is preventing you and anyone from being able, I'm sorry, hold on one second. I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, it's preventing you or anyone else from making a commitment. Okay, so that's what they were saying. Hold on one second. to the cause. It is a significant time for commitment due to the fact that we are dealing with karmic cycles and lifetimes of karma. The presence of Mercury, the planet of karma, at the core of our universe. The Great Attractor has special significance. The Great Attractor and Pluto were in conjunction during the December 2002 eclipse. The consequences of this have been evident during the previous 19 years. It is no secret that many evil energies were released at the start of this century, and now they're being dealt with by the karma boomerang. Hold on one second. Natural elements of ascension cycle. So then it says we must first ascend into lower frequencies, which that's what we've been doing, in order to reach higher frequencies. Descension, okay, transcension, and ascent are 3 stages. And we spoke on this. Brother Ronnell spoke on people are so worried about ascending, you have to descend and finish the job here, and your cycles here, and the schooling here, and gain that knowledge, okay, in order to ascend. And that's all part of dealing with your some of your soul growth, which is also that shadow work, okay? That's all part of it. Everything that I'm talking about has to do with your ascension, your nationality, the karmic cleanse, and everything we're talking about. It has to do with that ascension. You're dealing with the descension first, in order to transcend and then ascend. Okay, so let's keep moving. Okay, other process that involves disintegration and chaos just before crossing the 4D transition. Now, see, this is the stuff that I was trying to tell people from the beginning, just before crossing the bridge. Within those 3 stages are steps that include disintegration and chaos. Okay? Just before crossing the 4D. Hold on. I gotta go back to that. Give me 1 second. Okay, the process. Okay, just before crossing the 4D transition, okay, bridge. Within those 3 stages are steps that include disintegration and chaos. Just before crossing the 4D bridge, and the powers of the 3D and 5D, with Saturn symbolizing the control of dominance of 3D and Uranus throughout the last week of 2021. In 2022, we will be discussing our self-ideation and the concept of ourselves as healed, whole, and aligned with our values and beliefs to make part of the process that involves disintegration and chaos just before crossing into the transition, 4D transition. Hold on 1 second. Because I got a little bit, okay. Okay, so the concepts of ourselves as healed and whole and aligned with our values and beliefs. 2, make progress in any area of our energy development and expansion. We must first establish a solid foundation, which includes removing any traces of trauma and sadness, as well as any feelings of wrath or fear that may have arisen as a result of those experiences. Okay? When you say we're inspired, we're talking about our co-creative relationship rather than exposing ourselves to a higher power or force that we believe to be better or wiser. Are more competent or knowledgeable, or more competent or knowledgeable than we are. Because we are the one in charge of our lives, we have the ability to make the choices that will propel us towards our goal. It is our responsibility to make the best selections possible and to make the next best move that will lead us to where we want to go. We forget that we make decisions every instant of our lives, and that although we may be swayed, and that happens from time to time, okay, manipulated, blackmailed, guilted, humiliated into making decisions, the ultimate choice is yours, okay? Choosing to say no to what we no longer want. Give me 1 second. I'm reading. Sometimes it's hard to read how it comes over. What does not serve our new intention, what is not in alignment with the peace, joy, and love, okay, and abundance we desire in our lives, and what simply does not fit our feel right to us, or feel right to us right now, is one of the most courageous and empowered decisions we can make for ourselves right now. In December, we're returning to the beginning of the story where we began in January 2021, when we believed that all of the chaos would be resolved shortly. It would end, but not because of the predators will stop it, rather than it will end because we, as a collective human being, we decided that we want to do something more. As we go further along with the Ascension Road and integrate more of the 5D energies into the 3D paradigm, we are given access to new potentials that are aligned with our energetic intentions. At this time of the access, we must decide whether or not the material components, okay, of our lives can reach the level of integration with the spiritual. So it sounds like that we are going to have to give up the material world. Those who have served as light workers, portal keepers, and as guardians of the ascension process are discovering that their tasks are now being carried out by others. Many more individuals have come forward to speed the light and carry out the tasks that were previously designated for light workers alone. 3D represents the model of karma in which fate reigns supreme. Fifth dimensional, or DeFi, is the paradigm of creation. There is no karma or laws. Everything is created as we go. Someone needs to prepare the 5D energy areas, and that responsibility rests on the shoulders of the light workers who have been working so diligently to bring light to 3D for so long. The spiritual awakening and the revival that will occur in the year 2022 is a continuation of the mass awakening that we have fostered through our efforts in the previous decade. The baby has grown up and we have other things to accomplish. The first of which is to concentrate on our own happiness. A number of things may be accomplished in December, including tying up loose ends, planning, holidays and vacations, purchasing presents for family and friends, decorating our homes, preparing for the New Year's, and completing a great deal of hectic work that takes up much of the month of December. Make use of this month to identify your areas of inspired action. Take a break, okay, from craziness of the month and give yourself some time to relax. If your life is changing from one of the providing care for others to one of the providing care for yourself, consider what offers you pleasure. What does your own paradise on earth look like in order to prepare for the year 2022? The year 2022 has a vibration of 6, okay? Which, hold on one second, represents the vibration of heaven on earth. If you want your reality to be a manifestation of 5D energy, you must first establish an intention and then allow the energy to follow in. A plethora of options for settlement, reparation, and reassessment present themselves in December. As is true of any buffet, we will not enjoy our desire everything that is served to us at a buffet. Ultimately, we'll pick what resonates, okay, and leave the rest, knowing that we can always return again if we desire something different. And we talked about this the other day, right? I believe most of us, if you heard one of the other videos that I just did, it may have been on the shelf, I don't know, but we say don't just completely leave stuff alone, revisit it later, because things may change, your perception may change, and you may always have to revisit things that you left on the table, okay? And then it says, recognize that we have a chance right now to reclaim our real self. And as a result, to align with all that we are at the level of awareness. As a species, we are experiencing a change in awareness that is beyond polarity or separation. And this shift beyond separation into oneness corresponds to the transformation we are experiencing as a collective. We'll shut our eyes for a minute and our attention will be drawn to the rhythm of our holy breath. Place your mind softly in the space between and slightly above your eyebrows, sometimes known as the third eye location. As we begin to second. Relax our breathing patterns. It is possible that you may get instructions from your heart right away, or that it will take some time after you have received the message you were supposed to receive. You should thank your heart for sharing its knowledge with you. If you were unable to acquire assistance, that is very understandable. Allow yourself to take solace in knowing that even being able to connect with your heart space for a few seconds has already prepared you to receive divine insight when the time is right for you. Bring your attention back to your breath slowly, gently, when you're ready, and open your eyes and allow yourself to be totally present in all of your senses. Okay, this month of December is a pivotal one for transformations. During times of profound change, the collective mind often enters a state of resistance because the ways of the old it has been used to no longer works in the new reality. Okay, so that's very important too. Then it says, as a result, the collective mind seeks to grasp on for dear life. Okay, believing that its safety and identity will be compromised if it does not fight back and oppose the changes. The opposition reached its zenith just before the hallowed 11/11 doorway. Okay, so which took place on November 11th, as we saw. However, humanity's resistance has significantly waned since then, okay, which is a strong indication that magnificent growth and breakthroughs are in the process of taking place. Those who follow a conscious path have, of course, already made adjustments to their thinking to make it more harmonic with their hearts, allowing them to more easily welcome change with more ease. Okay, these are the creatures who have decided, often unwittingly, to continue the collective's journey from the fear of love despite the challenges they face. Okay, these are the entities who serve as divine pillars of love, and they are known as the angels of love. They are laying the groundwork for the establishment of an all-inclusive global family while going through this transitional stage. It may be extremely easy to get enmeshed in the fear techniques that the collective mind is so fond of using against us. This is true even for people who have undergone extensive inner healing and have decided to live in a mindful manner as well. You should be kind to yourself if you feel yourself becoming irritated or emotionally charged in any manner. It is quite normal to have a human emotion. Okay, so now as we wrap up the year 2021 and accept the gifts that we have, okay, starts in an earnest 22 starts in an earnest as we prepare for that year. Okay, you are welcome to share your opinions. Hopefully everybody will do that, and put your opinions in the comment box or the live chat when you see this. Okay, so again, thanks for tuning in, and I definitely hope you guys tune in often. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I am Empress Sade El Bay for the Morse News Network. Peace and love.